Hey everybody, it's Peter Brown here with GameSpot. I'm here with David.
How's it going?
Good, good. And you are here to show us the Neo Geo X Gold today.
Correct.
So give us a quick, brief rundown of what this is.
Sure, so the Neogeo X Gold is a project between SNK and Tomo, partnership with Tomo. They're kind of just resurrecting the old school classic arcade kind of feel with the handheld device. And as you can see, the replica AES, which bit smaller than the old school AES. And they're going to use that as a docking station. A lot of people have kind of been unfamiliar, unsure with how it's going to work. And it just houses the Neo Geo X handheld inside of it to charge it and to output it via HDMI or old school composite cable.
Yeah, I think initially we all thought that it was just going to
house it right inside the cartridge slot.
Yeah, but there's a little button that opens up. And so it docks right in there to charge, and then obviously if you want to do the video out. But you were also saying there's functionality with the menu button as well to sort of reset the system and choose your game.
Yeah, so I was sitting there playing the other day with the arcade stick, and I was trying to figure out, I was like, okay, well there's no Xbox home button, there's no PlayStation home button. I was like, I actually have to get up and walk over to the console, and then you actually press the menu button, it'll actually hit the menu button on the handheld inside as well. So.
And you're talking a little bit about the stick here. This is the original from the old system, and this is the new one. Pretty hard to tell the difference between the two.
Pretty close. I mean, with the exception of the button color, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, they seem a little
on.
faded, but yeah, I mean, honestly, like everything felt pretty good about it. Are they using pretty similar parts, or are they had to reconstruct?
That's one of their things they're priding themselves on, is using the same parts from the old school arcade sticks.
We imagine they had like a warehouse somewhere, just
somebody
old
found,
school, like, oh.
Yeah, like all the old ET cartridges dumped somewhere in like New Mexico. Yeah, it's like old school SNK arcade parts. So
what games are going to be available at the first when this ships? I know there's going to be roughly 20. Can you give us a few of the more popular titles out of that list?
Samurai Showdown 2. I know that's a big one. Metal Slug for all the people who are. I mean, you say SNK and Neo Geo, and you instantly think Metal Slug. Yeah. There's going to be Samurai Showdown 2, Metal Slug. One of my favorites that's not really a more known title is Mutation Nation, which is a side-scrolling beat-em-up title. Yeah. Super addictive, kind of like the old school Turtles arcade game. That's gonna be on there, and the limited edition Neo Geo X, which we haven't announced yet, so coming to you guys first. The Neo Geo X limited edition will actually come with a Ninja Masters game card. So for all the people who've been wondering, will there be more games? What's with the game slot? There will be SNK or Neo Geo X game cards.
And so the limited edition with Ninja Masters is going to cost the same, right? It's sort of just like the first run of the system when it comes out?
Still $199.99. You're going to get the arcade stick, composite cables, power cable, replica AES, or the docking station. You're going to get the handheld and pretty much all the necessary cables, everything you're going to need to replicate that home arcade experience or take it with you on the go for $199.
Cool, let's look at the handheld real quick. So yeah, this is the guy right here. It's about a hand's length. I don't know the exact dimensions. Yeah, yeah, so the stick is pretty similar to Neo Geo Pocket. It's slightly different, but it's got the same.
So is that clickiness?
Yeah, exactly. I know one thing people were worried about initially was there was a video that was leaked where they showed the screen was stretched.
I have no idea what you're talking about. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, so it wasn't in its native resolution. Yeah. People will be happy to know that with the press of the left shoulder buttons, either one, you can actually bring it back to its native resolution in game.
Is there any support for like video filters at all?
Actually, I don't know if there's any smoothing, like things of that nature. We haven't seen just yet on this one, but might be an option down the line. Yeah. I could definitely, all these ideas you people have, just put them in the comments wherever. I'll definitely pass it along.
And so again, the game cards is going to be 1 game per card.
Correct.
But there's no announcement in terms of when those will be available and what they'll cost just yet.
Or what games, yeah. Of those 20 games that will be on there, like Art of Fighting 2 and Samurai Showdown 2, Metal Slug, whatever's not on there, go ahead and take a look at like Wikipedia or whatever, and or GameSpot's back catalog of SNK games and just make some assumptions and show some interest and maybe.
Is it pretty open to fan feedback?
Yeah,
this
totally.
One?
Yeah. I mean that's kind of what their whole thing was in catering to creating the Neo Geo X, and I think they saw some good feedback when it was first popped up earlier this year. And myself, I'd fanboy freaked out. And so it became a reality.
I could never afford one of these. Originally.
Yeah, I knew one kid when I was a kid. I knew one kid on my grandma's block who had a Neo Geo, and I was just blown away. So it was either Nintendo TurboGrafx 16, Super Nintendo, Genesis, Master System, and the one kid who had the Neo Geo.
Yeah. No, but I mean, I honestly like the smaller dimensions. It still looks pretty much the same design-wise, but I think for a lot of people now, we are looking for smaller devices.
Yeah, it's true.
Cool. All right. Well, this is the Neogeo X Gold. Again, this is David. Thanks for stopping by.
Thank you very much.
Appreciate it. Great to meet you, and really excited to see this.
Me too.